Hello, hello, you are in the frame with me, Julie, and it is time for another visa hack, my friends. If you're new here, hi, hello, I'm Julie, and I make videos about solo travel, budget travel, traveling around the world as an African woman in and out of Africa. And when I'm lucky enough to get modeling work, some behind the scenes with that too. So if you're into that, check out the playlist on the channel, subscribe, and hit notifications for more. So I have made a video about getting a US visitor's visa a little while back, and I've also made a video about the countries that are visa-free to visit for Kenyan passport holders like myself. The rules are probably different depending on what passport you hold, but for Kenyans, a standard B1, B2, which is a visitor's visa for the United States, once issued is valid for 5 years, with a maximum stay of 6 months per visit. That's cool, but you may not be able to or really even want to use it throughout all those 5 years for whatever reason, geographical, political, economical, principle, I don't know. In this case, I have good news for you. This visitor's visa to the US can grant you access to almost 30 other countries you might have needed a visa to visit otherwise. So there can be various different reasons why this is the case, but I assume many different countries, consulates, immigration departments, etc., figure that this is not a cakewalk. This US visa is a difficult thing to get. So if you've been through all that screening already and it went fine, then you're probably good to enter their country too. So like I was saying, this is a cool thing if you end up not really using your US visa that much, especially if you have this 5-year one I'm talking about. Or if you are going to the US, you can arrange a combined trip to different countries that are close to the US or that are easy or cheap to get to from the country. So they do come with a few conditions. All of them have a maximum stay. So when you do visit, you can't exceed a certain number of days. The average seems to be 30 days, which is fair. A few of them have conditions. For example, a couple require that you apply for an e-visa online before traveling. One or two also state that this is only valid if you're in transit to or from the US, so you break up your trip like that. A few of them state you must have already used the visa to enter the USA before, and a few of them also are only valid for specific passports. For the purposes of this video though, I have just chosen a few that are across the board for every single passport, as long as you have a valid visa to visit the US that is not expired and does not expire before you plan on leaving said third country. Check out the description box below and the pinned comment where you will find my blog post with the entire list of all the countries and their conditions, and also links to their consulate websites so you can get more information and then you can verify this for yourself. So here they are, 5 additional countries you can visit using a US visitor's visa. Land of Hello Kitty, K-pop, K-beauty, and Gangnam Style, South Korea allows holders of a valid US visa entry for up to 30 days. Hang out at a cat cafe, check out the beautiful cherry blossoms or boko, or marvel at the variety of insane theme parks. You can even visit the Demilitarization Zone or DMZ and stand a stone's throw away from North Korea. Only condition is you must be in transit to or from the United States to use this particular visa hack in South Korea. Costa Rica is a nature lover's paradise, and with so much effort put into conservation and ecotourism, it's likely to remain that way for a while. Hang out here for up to 30 days with your US tourist visa and discover the meaning of pura vida. You can even go diving with hammerhead sharks on Cocos Island, said to be a hideaway for pirates back in the day. There is no shortage of hikes, festivals, yoga retreats, and some of the world's best coffee and chocolate here. It's also perfect to make a combined trip being set between North America, the Caribbean, and South America. So you've seen the shots on the gram and in some movies and are ready to live that Greek, Croatian, Italian, Mediterranean life. But you're not down for the visa hassle or for those prices. Enter Montenegro. This jewel of the Balkans region is home to 295 kilometers of pristine, sparkling coastline, beautifully preserved medieval towns, and even the deepest gorge in Europe, Tower Canyon. There's unbeatable hiking, ziplining, and views to drive over, plus another opportunity for a combined trip to some of the other Eastern European countries who also allow holders of a US visa entry for 30 days at a time. Check out my 2019 vision board video for more Balkans vibes, because I, for one, have Montenegro on my sights. I know Qatar just spells Richie McRich oil country to many of us, but the thing about the Middle East is that history, style, and culture are never far away. To discover all this, holders of a valid US visa will need to apply for an electronic visa before traveling to Qatar. That sets you up for a maximum 30-day stay in the country. go dune bashing in the desert, visit the impressive Museum of Islamic Art and other museums in Doha, and do it for the gram in some of the most beautiful examples of Arabic architecture. Maybe you can even catch the next Football World Cup, which Qatar will be hosting in 2022. Fellow African passport holders, I fully understand the irony of this one. Sao Tome and Principe, the two-island nation off the coast of Gabon, only allows 56 nationalities in without a visa. With a valid US multiple entry visa, however, the rest of us can enter and stay up to 15 days, and further extend this to 30 later. Sao Tome and Principe, aka the Chocolate Islands, lies bang on the equator and is Africa's second smallest nation. This is the ultimate unspoiled paradise, with lush forests, endless beaches, volcanoes, and old Portuguese plantations. The country was a Portuguese colony until the 1970s, so you'll need to brush up on the language and maybe a little bit of French if you want to chill or go dancing with seemingly some of the happiest people on earth. So there you go, a little visa hack for those of us holders of bad or weak passports. Once again, there is nothing wrong with your passport. I hope you find this helpful. If you do have a visa that you find you're not going to use, you're not going to take real advantage of, that's something to make your visa work harder for you, because I know it wasn't a casual affair trying to get this thing, okay? Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have been to any of these countries, if you have used this hack before, if you plan on it, as I am. And that's something that I mentioned actually in my previous video, making a vision board. So Montenegro is a place I have on my mind just because this little visa hack has opened up more of the world to me. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, and I will talk to you in the comments. Be cool. Bye.